We are joined today by Ed Zagravic, our VP of Sales here at Essential. Hi, Ed.
Good morning.
Morning. Today we are looking forward to discussing who we are at Essential and what we do. I'm going to let you take it away, Ed, and tell us a little bit more in depth about what we do here at Essential.
Okay, thank you. I think the best thing to do is start it off with a story, and there's an old story is best story wins, and I walked out of an office a couple weeks ago, and sometimes you walk out of a sales call and you'll think about either the people you're calling on or the things you talked about or what you missed, or you're taking your notes down and thinking your follow-up. And when I walked out of this call, I thought about the presentations we do and how we talk about who we are, who's essential, and what we do for the customers and what we do for our end users. And the call I made, it was a call customer down south. And typically when I walk in, a lot of the people that we've not met with yet, most of them I would say either don't know who we are, or they kind of have an idea of who we are, but they really don't know where to place us. It's funny how many times we walk in and they call us, we're Essential Industries, but they call us either Essential or Essentials. I can't tell you how many times I've walked into a conference room and our name is on next to the door and it's spelled wrong, or it's E-Central. When I go in and introduce myself, what I do is I plan on trying to kind of validating my existence. So with our future customer, I sat down and I said, let me tell you a little bit about who we are. And we have a nice PowerPoint set up and we can interchange different products into the PowerPoint. But the first few slides that we have, we show our company, the plant in Wisconsin, and then we show the plant that we have that's out in Nevada. And we have pictures of all these reactors and things that we have inside. And it's funny because when I'm showing this, they're looking at it and I'm explaining what we do and what makes us essential, and that we're over 100 years old and all these really unique things we do. We have all these different divisions, and we're able to take monomer and make polymer, and we're making acrylics and urethanes, polyurethane dispersions. We're designing our own cross links. We're able to make coatings and polymers for paints. We make adhesives. We make all these really cool products that go into all these different businesses. And we have the luxury in our Jansan division of taking this technology and making products that help our customers either cut down on labor, get more use out of a product that lasts longer. So when I'm explaining this to my customer or my future customer, he's starting to see, what makes me different. How do I differentiate myself in the marketplace? And then in turn, I'm passing this to him. I'm saying, you're going to be able to differentiate yourself in the marketplace, Mr. Customer. You're going to have access to these products, and I can put your name on it so that it's a national looking brand, and you can walk around your territory and sell these products with private brand equity. And these are going to be different than everyone else's products. And unfortunately for this meeting, there were supposed to be two people sitting in this meeting, and one of the gentlemen that had planned on coming in, I guess he had car trouble. 30 minutes into our presentation, the second guy walks in, and the first guy gets up and leaves because somebody's at the front desk. So I'm already into my presentation, and the second gentleman starts asking me questions about the slides we're on. So we're talking about X-Coat Nano and the cross-link that makes it unique, and low odor, and all these great traits that it has, all these amenities, with drying quick, and it's not going to yellow. And my second guy goes right into these products, and he's firing questions at me. And why is this? And why is this? And why is this? And it's almost unbelievable. It almost sounds too good to be true. And that's kind of the way we build our presentations, is that, this is why it's going to work. This is how it's going to work. And if you give us the opportunity to do a demo, we're gonna convince you the proof is in the pudding, and then you're gonna buy it because you're gonna need it. You're gonna see that value. But our second guy didn't hear the first part of my presentation. So he's sitting in the chair and he just has this, this look on his face like, I don't know if I believe this. And he's like, well, how can you do this and how can you do that? Guy number one walks in and he hears the conversation, and he says, Jim, you got to hear, what these guys do and where they come from. And he said, Ed, go back to the beginning and explain to him how you guys operate and what you do. So I went back and I explained, that this is who we are. We manufacture polymers. We do all these things with these crosslinks that are patented, that we make this technology. I can roll out 10 or 15 products that we call hedgehog products that I guarantee that you can go out and make margin on, and you'll be unique in your part of the market. You'll be able to walk in and sell these products, and we can put your name on it, and you'll be able to sell these. I guarantee it. And we've made that presentation a number of times. And when you can, this is the industry that we're in right now, is that people are fighting over pennies and nickels. They're Amazon's sweeping in and selling things, and if you can deliver a product that's truly unique with a lot of value, you're protecting your margin, and you're dictating your margin.
Ed, this is such great information. It's really exciting to hear that that people want to know the basis of where it comes from. Having, as we were calling him, Jim, understand that we are not simply a Jan San company. We start from the monomers and create them into polymers, as you explained. So as going forward in the conversation here, can you, when you say things like Jansan and you say cross-linking and different things like that, I'm really like inspired to hear you tell me what Jansan means. Can you tell me what Jansan means and what it means to the company?
Well, if you're looking for the definition of Jansen, so it's janitorial sanitation. So it's if you look at the products that our company sells and that our customers purchase, you're looking at floor finishes, you're looking at cleaners, strippers. Who we are and what we do is we take those products and we make them unique. So we're taking our Jansan line would be, if you look for unique products, like our Sport Coat product is a water-based gym floor finish, and the slogan's 2-5-24. So two people, 5 hours, you play on it the next day. That truly makes that product unique, because there's not many products that you can go in and prep a floor and put down 2 coats in 5 hours, and then the kids are playing on it the next day, or the adults, or whoever's going to play on that basketball floor. And the reason we can do that is because we make the polymer that goes in it and the cross-link, and we've designed it so that adhesion is number one. The number one problem with water-based gym floor finishes is that they won't stick sometimes. So you really have to abrade the floor. And we don't have to worry about that, because our polymer is designed to bolt to the floor. And in all the years, 20 something years we've been selling it, we don't have adhesion issues. So that's part of the Jansan. Or you look at our floor finishes, what makes Nano unique in the Jansan industry is the cross-link. It's a patented cross-link. And we're educating our customers on what we do. So, Mr. Customer, this is why the Nano is unique. It's not just the polymer that we make, but it's actually that cross-link that bonds everything together, that gives it the gloss and gives it the way you can lay it so fast and burnish it right away. And it's why our customers, like a large customer like ABM, requires Nano on the floor, because they know that they can reduce labor, because they eliminate stripping for such a long time that they can work elsewhere inside of a building. It's like our Pantheon, our concrete product, that's in our Jansan division. So Pantheon works because the adhesion properties are incredible with that product.
That's really great. The education part is so important. Thank you, Ed, for enlightening us on who we are and what we do here at Essential. We have really learned a lot, and if anyone has any questions or comments for Ed, please leave them on our LinkedIn page. We look forward to seeing you next time in the Essential space.